Kabogo ametetea vikali sheria za kudhibiti taaluma ya wanahabari na wanahabari mwaka 2025, huku akisema hatua ya kubadilisha baadhi ya vipengee ni kuhakikisha kuna uwajibikaji kwa wanahabari na pia kulinda matakwa ya taifa. Kadhalika, wabunge wameibua maswali makali kuhusiana na sheria hizo, kwa kile wanasema kuwa huenda lengo lake ni kukandamiza uhuru wa wanahabari, japo afisa mkuu mtendaji wa Baraza la Wanahabari anasema kuwa ni sheria hizi ni za kusaidia uwajibikaji, akisema kuwa wanahabari walihusika.
National laws and international standards, ensuring public trust, and really providing a framework for addressing ethical breaches or professional misconduct.
That claim, with no claim in the ordinary, with no balance. It is as he has read from the English dictionary. Unless you want to claim now, let me use now the claim. Unless you now want to claim that this has a particular usage within the media that is assigned quite different from what is understood from the legal fraternity.
I think we'll take advantage of the knowledge of the legal people who are here to help us reorganize the wording so that we don't have that issue.
No, but Waziri, it is possible that within the media itself, claim is assigned a different meaning as opposed to what is understood in the ordinary sense of the word.
Chair, let's allow the gentleman here to help us. Thank you, Chair. Now, for purposes of the definition section, once we are doing a definition section for a sector-specific regulation, the definitions are worded towards that particular, correctly as you're saying, for that particular profession. So for this case, we are not looking at claim generally as the public would look at it, but as the CEO said, specifically for media, what does claim and what would Media Council interpret to be a claim? And for example, for the example he was giving for what are legally protected documents, when journalists are supposed to verify documents, we are going to say that for legally protected documents like what the CEO said are court orders, you will not then be required to do a further verification. You can publish it as it is, as opposed to saying you'll do a verification. So any definition section in a regulation, specifically on a sector-specific area, the definitions are tied to that sector-specific industry.
No, that's okay. If you intend to create a word called claim to be used as a state of, as a word of art, but if you use words that require themselves to be defined, because don't forget that although this is targeting the media, but the complainants are not going to be the media. They are going to be other people who want to understand the law. So unless you tell us that there is a way somewhere else in the law of Kenya where legally protected document is defined, then we will be okay. But if you say privileged documents, that might be defined somewhere. But legally protected document, what is that under the law? Where are you getting it from? So that an ordinary Kenyan citizen, the man on the Clapham omnibus or is on the Matatu train, can understand, because it looks too loaded for anybody and capable of misunderstanding. And just that is actually at the core of this thing. I think what at the core of this issue, these regulations are supposed to be applied to whom? Is it meant to be for the general public, or meant to be for media practitioners who understand what legally protected, so that we don't spend too much time? It could be something that could be consumed internally.
Tukiachana na hayo, tuangazie mengine na ni kuwa huku Kenya